Hey, everybody.
Hi, how's it going?
Welcome to Jackbox.
Welcome.
It's the Jackbox Thursday stream and a very special one.
That's right. We're going to learn all about puberty today.
Yes. Now, Lauren, you told me you had some hair in unexpected places recently.
All over my feet.
That's unexpected in a way I didn't expect.
Isn't biology weird?
But first, before we get into Warren's, frankly, genetic problem, we're going to play Fibbage 3 for the first time ever.
That's right.
Now, hey guys, hey Yuxi, hey Rainbow Kappa, hey everybody, Lacrimosa.
Quick acknowledgement, if you're on YouTube right now, we watch the Twitch chat. So
Yes.
come on over to Twitch if you want to talk to us. So.
Yes, feel free to enjoy on YouTube, but we're watching the Twitch chat. We only have limited monitor space. It's no offense.
Yeah.
But yeah, come on over and listen, maybe some people are new to the whole thing. Just so you know, we're going to play a game today. You can play right along with it
right.
as
Dank
you're watching
Meme
the
Summer Camp.
Dank Meme Summer Camp. All you have to do is go to normally you'd go to jackbox.tv, but no. You're going to test.jackbox.tv today. That's because you're getting on a special pre-release look at Fibbage 3.
That's right. I'm going to put it in the chat, actually.
Yeah, actually you should do that. Actually, I'm going to update a graphic. Speaking of the fact that this is going to be on test.jackbox.tv, it's a test, and by that I mean the game's not finished. So you're definitely going to see things where you go, that text is overlapping that art in a weird way, or that sound is a little bit too low, or
this
not
writing
mixed
is
right,
horrible.
This writing is bad, and this question should be cut from the game. You know, if the game's not done, so just keep that in mind. But it's done enough to let you guys play and get excited about, so we wanted to do that.
And if you're using your ears right now, that is some lovely Fibbage 3.
This is the theme to Fibbage 3. You'll hear the lyrics later.
Yeah.
There are lyrics, but it's so good. Let's turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, lime green, your TKO shirt came? Excellent.
Hi, Jesse. How's it going?
The code will go in the chat. I'll put it in.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure that give people a little bit of time to get in. Remember to go to test.jackbox.tv on your phones. I think it still says Jackbox.tv in the game because that's just what it's going to say when it comes.
Yeah.
So ignore that. I apologize. Remember, test.jackbox.tv.
Yep.
So everybody go there now if you want a chance to get in. And actually, could you hit the space bar there?
I can.
I'm going to put...
So test.jackbox.tv. Put the test in front of jackbox.tv.
Exactly.
Test.jackbox.tv.
I'm going to put... Oops. I'm going to put the room code in the chat so people can start getting into the game. And remember, the first... I'm actually not going to get in. So the first 8 people can be players.
Yep.
Everybody else can be in the audience, and the audience actually gets to do cool stuff in this game, so you're going to like it.
So being in the audience does not blow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm also, as usual, trusting our audience to not do anything we need to censor.
That's right.
Don't get any too, crude. All right, here we go. And sending you the room code now. Yeah, there we go. That was quick.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Look at this beautiful lobby, everybody.
Yeah.
You might go, like, if you were Warren or something, you'd be like, that Z's intersecting. Oh, wait, 69 in the audience. We have to be happy about that for a second.
We'll screen capture that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But look, it's not done yet.
Yeah.
Some things are going to look weird. Okay, we've already caveated enough. Let's see. Is there anything else we should say before we just jump straight in? Oh, I will say this. The intro jokes and a lot of the generic audio is still from Fibbage 2 right now.
Oh, that's right.
So if you're like, I heard that joke already, we're replacing those, but that's placeholder.
We're not going to replace those.
Well,
that's
if we get around to it. It's a lot of writing. Don't worry about it. All the content's brand new, though. And just because I'm not sure if Cookie currently says this, I'll say it. If you're in the audience, you get to vote for a lie on your phone to fool the other players.
That's right.
So you won't get to type like the players do, but you could pick from 3, and the one that wins will actually go into the game.
That's right.
Let's not ado any further. Let's play the game, right?
Yeah, let's get
Why don't you hit the enter key, and we'll play Fibbage 3.
2, 1. Hi, I'm Cookie. Now look down. There is only one track in the sand, because I'm carrying you. Okay, I see all 8 of you are here. Remember, afterwards, we're starting a cult. Let's play.
Yeah, these graphics, huh?
Pretty rad, right?
Yep.
This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool.
I love the
with your
eyes in this
made-up
game.
answer.
Thank you, Yuxi.
And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth.
If you're on your phone, Doodle, you may
Time
be
to
able to
pick
do a
a
split
category.
screen and watch the Twitch and play. I don't know. I can't guarantee it. All right, so Nate Bob Dog 23, you're picking a category. That might be a stream delay thing. We have extended timers on,
here's
but
your first question. Because of his ability to stay
Thank you,
on
Stod.
air for hours, NBC newsman Lester Holt has earned the nickname Blank from his colleagues.
Yeah, I
Bright your
love the
eyes
images. They're
now.
so great.
yeah, that was definitely something we wanted to do, kind of like gussy up the category picker.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm really happy with what the artist came up with on that.
You can see I haven't seen something this extreme since TMP and the Jackbox trailers. Oh, thank you. Yeah, everyone's been working really hard on it.
Yes, we have. I'm glad you say that because we've all sort of been going back and forth about like how done should this be before we show it.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad that you're reacting positively to it.
This is one of those times I feel bad for debuting it because I've probably worked the least amount on this game as far as like, I'm the writer, but
You've
all this
written
art.
a lot.
Well, yeah, but like you guys have put it together, like all the graphics, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, here are your
I did all the art
choices.
myself.
Find the truth and touch it on your device.
Warren, what's going on? There are 10 choices on the screen.
Holy
it's crazy.
cow.
That's because there are 8 players, there's a truth,
Yep.
and there's an audience lie.
Holy
It's
cow.
unprecedented in Fibbage. Also, there's a bad overlap, but we'll fix that, I swear.
I saw someone say their code was invalid. Make sure you're in
Test.jackbox.tv. I know it says Jackbox in the corner, but if
Yeah.
you look below us, I put the real thing in the test
Yeah.
there. It's test.jackbox.tv. And I apologize for the confusion on that. Almost don't want to watch, you don't know any answers. I know. Well, listen, there are going to be more questions in this Fibbage than any other Fibbage, so
Yeah.
that is a good thing. You'll
It's a
plenty
very
to go
big
through.
game. It's a very big game.
It is indeed. Wow.
Jess Ann said there's a weird
Okay,
overlap on the
let's take a
controller as
look.
well. You know what, Jess Ann? Just calm down.
There are some overlaps. Game is not finished. Not Holt Bolt. You guys are funny. It's good. It's good. As the
bad.
audience
Ooh.
live, fooled somebody. Sleepless is sort of creepy.
I'm doing well, Tessie. Thanks for asking. No, there is no
Tessie.
defibrillator this time.
No defibrillator in Fibbage 3.
Good lying there, well fibbed.
Nicely done. Stoneface Willie. TV Mike? The audience was like, I think it's TV Mike.
Yeah.
His name's not Mike. There are percents from the audience.
Wow,
That's right.
nice
You see,
snow job on that one.
you can see which percent of the audience you fooled with a lie. 3% thought it was nonstop hailed.
Lost her.
Lost her. Old lost her.
She'll come back. Lost her.
I'm going to try to watch the chat as much as possible. Things are scrolling kind of quick, so if I don't see your comment, I apologize, but I'm going to try to respond to things as we go. Feel free to ask questions.
Look at that.
There you go. Iron Pants.
Big deal. I've hosted 3 whole Fibbage games without changing these pants. I'm stuck to the chair.
It's true. Thank you, Stod. Tasty Tales found the truth.
Yeah,
Thanks
those
for the compliments on the aesthetics.
All right, pick a
Alain
category.
Helmers, Allard Laban, Hector Padilla, Nolan Downs worked very hard on the art. All right, B Skullman is
No,
picking the
that's okay,
category.
I got it.
The category picking, I'm now realizing,
Okay, here's
maybe
the
too fast
question.
if you're on stream because of the
Oh,
lag.
Yeah.
In which case, that's good. We
2013,
no.
John Barge, a man running for Georgia governor, pulled down his campaign website because it misspelled blank.
Yeah,
Input
cookies stuck to
your
the Fibbage
lies
chair.
now.
That's right, Jesse. Thank you, Yosep. Hexing, I'm not sure which text box you're talking about, but a lot of text and art is temp in its arrangement right now. The game is definitely not finished. We'll be working at least until August on
Yeah.
it for the game to come out in the fall, probably around October. But
Yosep says, you guys really outdid yourself. This looks amazing so
Thank
far.
you so much.
What do you mean by so far?
yeah, it could break at any moment.
Have some faith.
He's actually right. Does the Sears catalog know you nicked their photo? That's totally the kind of thing we were going for. We'd love to see what else is in store. You will.
Okay, take
will
a
see
look and
shortly.
find the truth.
I mean, probably. I don't have a date. All right. So, what word did the governor misspell? America, leader, Georgia, John Barge, vote, bulge, taxes, governor, campaign, or bulge spelled correctly? This is a pretty good. These are all pretty good.
Yeah.
I would buy any of these. Usually you have at least one that's like a dick, and you're like,
Yeah.
it's probably not that. Not that I don't want dick answers. I mean, actually, on today's stream, I don't want dick answers.
How the audience points split? Do you want to handle that?
How are the audience? Oh, how the points you get from the audience? The audience as a whole
right, who
is
picked
worth a set
what?
number of points. I want to say it's 1,000 points total.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure I'm right about that. So if you fool 40% of the audience, you get 40% of that 1,000.
Gotcha.
It's something like that.
I love that there were 2 bulge answers.
I know. Speaking of points, you're going to notice something interesting in a second. I'll point out when we get to the scoreboard. Is that Adel Rafai? No. But Adel Rafai is lovely, but he's not with us today. I don't know who you're talking about. It's not me or Warren.
Nope.
I'm Ryan and you're Warren. We should say that for
that's
people
true.
who haven't been on the stream before. We work at Jackbox Games.
Yeah, and if this is your first time stopping by on Twitch or YouTube, make sure you subscribe. We're here every Thursday, so
Every week.
Yep.
And if there's something to talk about in terms of new Jackbox games, you'll probably hear about it here
yeah.
pretty early.
Because we're going to be debuting
was a
the
big one.
Party Pack 4 on this stream as they come out.
Yep.
So you'll want to be here. I feel like
Governor.
that same
He
player
put
got
the
the
goober
truth
in
the last time as well.
gubernatorial.
Really?
F-Tog, yeah.
Do we have Googlers? Guys, don't be a Googler. Yuxi, I believe, asked if we're going to E3. We're not going to have like a formal presence there. We'll have a couple people are going there.
Yeah.
But we're not going to have like a booth or anything, I'm afraid.
Select a category. Okay, here's
But we
the
expect
question.
that people will be playing our games in hotel rooms all night. I can only
the
assume.
Harlem Globetrotters announced that their
This was
first
maybe one of the first
honorary
questions
member
I
would be
approved for this
blank.
game, and I
Okay.
really enjoyed the answer.
Live now.
It was, this was a legacy question. So you might not know it.
Can you cosplay as me at
Should.
E3? Yeah, it's just wear a really ratty T-shirt most of the time. That's about it.
Yeah. No, we wear nice T-shirts.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
T-shirts mostly,
Yeah.
or polo shirts. I
But you
guess.
got to get the beard exactly right.
That's right. Yeah, just don't shave and get real lazy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Is Fibbage 3 part of Party Pack 4? Yes.
Yeah.
It's coming out
It's our
this
first time.
fall. It's part of Party Pack 4. We're not going to play it today because it's not ready, but there's another game mode in Fibbage 3 called Enough About You.
Yeah.
And that's in Party Pack 4 too, but that doesn't count as an extra game. So there's still 4 games we have not talked about yet.
That's right. Listen, Jess Ann, I own other T-shirts. All right.
I don't know. Wait, are you wearing your earwax one again?
I probably, yeah. I didn't
Out
pay
there,
attention this
find
morning.
it.
Nice.
First honorary member would be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jimmy
Uh-huh.
Carter, Shakespeare, QE2, Barack Obama,
Scooby-Doo's a good answer.
Groucho Marx, Scooby-Doo, Henry Kissinger, lost his glasses in the toilet once, and Abraham Lincoln. The Warren diet. Ugh. A lot of meat.
Will Party Pack 4 have a streamer mode? We'll definitely have Twitch integration,
Yeah.
and we will definitely have extended timers to make the game easier to play on Twitch, as well as censoring and other Twitch options.
Yeah,
So yes.
Yeah.
Any solo games being released this year? No plans for that.
No, it's just going to be the Party Pack.
Yeah. There was another thing that I missed. Where was it? Sorry, things are moving too quick. I
Okay,
missed
what did
something.
everyone pick?
Oh.
So we only have 9. So yeah, somebody either didn't submit or somebody's answer matched someone else's.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be a double.
Yep. Can we add a banning feature for Twitch login? The idea with the Twitch login is you can use the Twitch's own built-in features to ban that player because you'll know what their name is. And actual banning is something we'd like to do, and we're looking into it. It's a little bit complicated for us for many reasons, but it's definitely something we think a lot about.
If you're just coming into the stream, which I think some people are,
That's what it was. Thank you. It was Linux.
go to test.jackbox.tv. You can jump in the audience. Right
Yes.
now we have 141 people in the audience. That's awesome.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Linux, but we have been exploring the idea of it. So
Yeah.
we're not saying no to it, but we can't say yes either. So it's not a great answer, but I did want to answer your question.
Jalen is asking what games are included in the Party Pack 4. We cannot tell you outside
No.
Fibbage 3 right now. So you'll have to keep coming back every week and give us $1.
Warren, what just happened? People's scores went up slightly when they got likes.
Wow, how about that?
Likes are now worth a small amount of points.
Nice, nice.
Now it's
I was
round
teeing
2, where all
you
the
up, and then I just
values
answered it
double.
myself.
That's usually what you have to do with
Yeah.
me.
All right, pick a category.
Warren, are you stupid? Yes,
Warren.
yes you are.
Are you eating a
Okay,
pie,
here's the
Warren?
question.
Yes.
After becoming
want some.
lost in the wilderness of the Orongo
This is
Valley,
also a fun one.
29-year-old New Zealand woman
Thank you, Yuxi.
survived
We love the
by
aesthetic as
blank.
well. It's something we
Enter
worked
your
real
lives
hard
now.
on. Alan Helmers did all the key art here.
Thank you for the host without Storm.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. When is the next game reveal? Soon-ish, but we don't have a time. Yet,
next week, probably not next week, but I imagine we'll talk about other games within a month-ish as we start getting ready to show things.
Because we would like to debut them, maybe let you play them when we talk, instead of just talking about them. And,
yeah, we'd love to actually let you get hands on them, so we don't, rather than trying to explain it.
Yeah.
Can you win if you're funny as fuck? Let's just say it, but don't trick anyone. It would be hard. But you may still you may get the likes cup, which is a different kind of winning.
That's
Some
true.
people just play for the likes cup.
It's true.
Yeah. You can get points from likes, but they're not going to be enough to like crazily throw the score. It's mostly to we put it in thinking it'll break ties.
Yeah, it'll help out. Mm-hmm. Well, especially if you're streaming and you have a ton of people in audience and stuff, that'll help too. So,
All right. How did this woman survive? Bear grilling, spelled like Bear Grylls. Eating lost sheep, eating your own hair. I don't know if you'd survive doing that. Licking moss from trees, that's smart. Sun to find direction, eating nothing but berries and twigs, making a hut, drinking her own breast milk. Will there be a new party pack every year? Not necessarily, but we definitely have done them recently.
Yeah.
So
we reevaluate it every year.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And that's the
See
honest
what feels
truth,
great to us,
I don't think we're looking for testers at the moment.
Let's see what everybody selected.
But if we put out a call, we will talk about it on the stream for sure.
Oh, Randy gotcha.
Nice lie. Yeah, super percent. Yeah, I love those ones where it's just a couple of the audience who are like, "I'll give it to you."
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's funny.
Why not?
I mean, making a hut would help you survive. I don't know if it's going to be the deal breaker. Oh, the audience fooled somebody. Good job, Snoop.
That was a great lie.
I feel like we're beta testing now. Yeah, sorta.
Thanks for posting that, Jess-Ann.
Thank you, yeah.
That makes up for insulting my shirt, so.
It's like if Fibbage is a game show from the 70s. That is totally the vibe. The audience feature leads to more answers getting attention. That's true. Boom.
Nice.
And there's probably still some jerk who's angry she breastfed in public.
I'm good at breaking things. Well, Beer Coaster knows what Jira is, so that's a step up for QA for sure.
What is the banned censorship feature for this game?
Time to pick a category.
It'll be similar to what it was in Quiplash 2. If you are the VIP, which is the first player in, and you had to turn censoring on in the settings.
Yeah.
You see something offensive, racist, sexist, whatever, something bad comes up, you can very quickly hit an X by that option and get rid of it.
Yeah.
It'll get off screen.
Okay.
There's a little bit more granularity that we're still working on, so I don't want to say things that don't end up being true, but that's the core feature which will exist.
Gotcha. Cool.
Can Cookie narrate your life? I mean, you can ask Tom about it, but he's a busy guy. The audience doesn't have points. We talked about that as a possibility, but we ultimately decided it wasn't fair because they have their ways they get points would be totally different because there are more people and they're spread across all these multiple answers. It wouldn't quite be fair to rank them against the players.
Yeah.
So they don't get points, but they do get to play along and they do get to trick players.
Yeah. So
And
you can affect
players
the game.
can get points by being fooled by the audience or fooling the audience. So they do affect the outcome of the game, yeah.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Clocks.
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Fingers on a human hand. Walmart studies nuclear power plants. Professors. YouTube commenters. Clocks. States in the U.S.
If you want points, you got to buy the game, Jess-Ann.
That's right. If you've ever watched QI from the BBC, that's a great show. Yeah,
We have watched
audience
it.
does work pretty well.
And listen,
yeah.
we're not at all against the audience getting points or being in the game. It just doesn't quite work for Fibbage.
Yeah,
At least
yeah.
not as the way we currently design.
Yeah. And don't get too many cooks back in my head. That's my wife will kill me.
Too many cooks. Wow.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Nope. Good job, Snoop, with the cooks.
There are never too many clocks.
Unless it's Vegas, yeah. You should have it TMP style, and the audience lives or dies in the end.
Somehow. Okay.
Yeah.
You could just play TMP if that's what you
we
want.
just have the TMP host come out and kill the audience.
That's actually kind of great. We should do that. Calling it now, Fibbage 3 is too Finland-centric. It's true. You're right. Captain Talon, how we doing?
But you shouldn't believe every study you read.
Thank you, Club Rock Geek, or Chub Rock Geek. Would Warren want me to buy Fibbage 3 or Ice Age on Blu-ray?
Okay, here's the question.
I'll say Fibbage 3.
Thank
you
you
should
so
get,
much. You really
You
saved
should
me.
get Ice Age on DVD. You don't need to
The
spend extra
patent
money.
shown here
This is exciting.
for Paul R. Harris's invention, the blank.
We're still playing with this layout.
Yeah.
There lies
But
now.
photo questions are in Fibbage now.
This is great. I'm glad this popped up.
Yeah, me too. A lot of great ideas. A lot of great game ideas in the chat. We're stealing all of them.
Yeah, this is something with the visuals we've been wanting to do for a while, and we just pretty much put our heads down and just made it happen. So, yeah.
It was harder than we kind of thought it would be.
It's not easy. Yeah,
Finding stuff that we have the rights to use,
Yeah.
that makes for a good question, etc.
It's not immediately obvious. There's so many things I found which were hilarious that
Yeah.
were like, you know what it is immediately when you see
Right.
it. but-
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a funny picture. We found a lot of funny pictures that weren't good questions, and a lot of good facts that didn't have funny pictures.
Yeah,
Where the
exactly.
picture was
All
too
right,
normal.
Where's the truth?
the dad saddle.
Is this thing the dad saddle, the parade booster, the piggyback helper, the piggyback saddle, the perfect pick-me-up, the sun backpack, reverse human backpack, piggyback harness, or the parent trap? I like that one.
But is it the Haley Mills Parent Trap or the
Yeah,
Lindsay
the
Lohan?
Lindsay Lohan one. How many questions are there? I don't have an exact number off the top of my head, but there are more than in Fibbage 2 or 1.
Yeah,
I believe.
it's a lot. Yeah.
The pissed about a question. Hey, you know, we have with this coming out, we may have to do more pissed about a question. Who knows? The daddle. Will I be allowed to draw these eyeballs and show it to the public? Yeah.
Okay,
I
what
mean,
did
yeah. If you're
everyone
just doing it
pick?
like fan art, sure, draw 'em.
The reverse human backpack.
I mean, it's believable though.
Nice fibbing there.
Can you create your own questions in Fibbage 3?
No, we talked about ways to do that, like you can do in Quiplash, and it just felt like having people write their own whole cloth trivia questions wasn't going to lend to a fun experience. But that's why we have Enough About You mode, where all the questions are about you, the players.
Yeah.
We're not going to show that today. It's not quite ready, but it's a whole different game mode in Fibbage 3, and it does sort of take that place of,
Get your input. Yeah.
yeah, kind of like a UGC style thing.
Yeah.
Smoot panicked, was not expecting visual.
There you go. Dad saddle.
Do we hire new
Just be
writers?
aware,
Honestly, not
it
super
only
often.
works if your
No, we
child is on
contract
repeat
once in a
scale
while,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah.
haven't hired anybody on since, well, me, I guess. So.
Yeah, and you're on thin ice, frankly.
Yeah, well, they're like, we're never hiring another writer.
That didn't go
again.
well,
Yeah.
they said.
They should just fire me. Instead, they're like, no, we just won't hire any more writers.
Instead, everyone just ignores you. All right, that's really not done. Anyway, the final round.
Final Fibbage.
What could be special about the final round that we haven't said yet?
1907, Kellogg's had a
That's right,
promotion
Warren.
where
Double
women
blank.
could get a
Double
free
blanks.
box of cornflakes if they blank at their blank. Write your lies now.
All right, so you're filling in 2 blanks this time, and trying to fool people with your answers. You notice the middle words are already pre-filled in there for you.
Yeah.
So the at there will be filled in already. Where do we come up with the questions?
We scour the internet. It's looking for things that hopefully you don't know, but also if I take a word out, you could put in 8 to 10 words and it's funny,
Yeah.
but also plausible. So that's the hard thing, is finding something where if I take that word out, you can't immediately guess it.
Yes.
So, yeah.
The other thing is there are a couple questions, and who knows, you might see some where it's like, that's kind of timely, but we're coming out in October, so I
Yeah.
think people will forget. But at this point, you might still remember it, so maybe
Sure.
it'll be a bad question. But hey, we'll find out. Do we want your spare supercomputer to try to take over your apartment? No, it sounds terrible. It sounds like an evil computer. 2 more to get in. Come on, guys. Okay.
Okay, which one's the truth?
All right. Your free box of cornflakes if women ran at their kids, winked at their grocer, buy all other Kellogg's cereals at their local supermarket, milked at their desk, okay, prepared breakfast at their workplace, mailed Rice Krispies at their supermarket, milked a cow at their church, filmed a promotion video at their kitchen, threw bowls of cereal at their children. We'll give you a free box of cornflakes if you chuck it at your kid.
Ryan, are there 2 boxes to enter?
There are 2 separate boxes, so there's no confusion about how to enter it.
Yeah.
You enter one here, and then we put it together for you with the middle words, so it all looks the same. The truth will look the same as all the lies.
Yeah.
We might have lost a player here.
Well,
Or they're just
they're
thinking very
lost.
carefully.
Let's
What
see
is
what
it?
everybody selected.
18% of the audience believed it.
Milk at their desk.
This game looks better than Fibbage 2. Is there a reason to ever play that piece of garbage ever again?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are we trying to
Lots of
pull?
suckers
In
on
fact,
that one.
throw Fibbage 2 in the garbage.
No.
Buy it
No.
again, and then throw that one out.
That's true. I mean, there's a lot of questions in Fibbage 2. We did try to up our game, though, on this
Yeah,
one and
yeah.
try to sort of evolve it a bit.
Yeah,
Hey,
I feel like
Bob
this
Dog.
is definitely kind of the ultimate Fibbage of the way we've been.
We're
making
trying.
this.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, hopefully. We're trying to sort of say, like, what can we do with this that kind of,
it's
you know.
still within what you're used to with Fibbage, what you like
Yeah.
about Fibbage, but then growing. the
and frankly
product, so, yeah,
justifies
yeah.
doing another one other than just more content. We want people to feel like they're buying something that's
Yeah.
not just a content pack, but it has more features and more interesting stuff.
Wink
All right,
at
who's the winner?
grocer.
Yay!
Good job, Rainbow Hero.
Yeah, it's 3 eyes, not just a weird monkey face. 3 flower eyes.
Hey,
Whoa,
nice job, B.
184
Skullman.
likes. Good job, B. Skullman.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, these
All right.
these credits are not fully finished, so I don't want to leave them up too long, but I do want to hear this great music. I have to let you guys hear this for a second with the lyrics.
Fibbage 3, Fibbage 3. I lied to you.
I feel like we should be slow dancing to this.
All right, this is where it got weird.
As I tried
Well done, Rainbow Hero.
to figure out what to write, I answered carefully. Silly me. Fibbage 3.
Of course, the amazing Andy Poland
Oh yeah, this is so
wrote
great.
this, and he continues to top himself. All right, we'll hear more about that a little bit later.
All right,
Would you refresh us here, and
I
we'll
will,
play
I will.
another game
go again.
of Fibbage 3. People who got in the last game, honor system, don't get in this one. Get in as the audience member, but don't get in as a player if you've already played. We
Yeah.
want to get people a chance to play. Because we don't want to have to be like whispering people codes and being all gross about it.
All
And
right.
remember, go to test.jackbox.tv. Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. Thanks for helping us out there.
Yeah. Anything to fix when 2 people write the same lie? Well, like you say, we do have a way to handle it. We split the points if people pick them. Just stop having friends that think exactly the same as you, I guess. My only advice. All right, I'm going to put the code in the chat. Remember, you're going to go to test.jackbox.tv.
And again, if you're joining us on YouTube, we're looking at the Twitch chat,
Yes.
not the YouTube chat. So if you want to drop us a comment, come on over to Twitch. One day we'll monitor both, but today we're on Twitch.
Yes, we're getting the stream bigger and better, but today
Yeah.
it's just bigger,
Yeah.
not better.
And if you're not subscribing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you'll know when we do a random stream on Tuesday, things like that.
Absolutely.
So
All right. The code,
Hey,
as we
Jess Ann
just
got it.
revealed, oh, good, Jess answered, is WTDZ. Join the audience and play along if you didn't get in as a player. And let's just hit it. Let's get in.
all right. Already full search. Yeah, people jump all over these. So
It gets full fast.
Welcome to
If you got any
Fibbage,
kind of room
where
is full
you get
message,
to
try
be
to get
the
in
head
again. You'll at least
writer
get in as the
without
audience.
getting
Yeah.
a professional credit and without being paid for it. Enjoy.
That only happens when too many
8?
people try to
I
join
think we
at
can
once.
do 8 players. Let's just push a couple of 4-player games together, and yeah, there we go. Let's play.
If you're just joining us, the jokes are still from Fibbage 2.
Yeah.
Those have yet to be replaced. And also, this is a very not finished build. Some things are wonky and wrong.
Yep.
We're still in the process. We want you guys to play it soon, though, so we decided to go ahead and start it.
You get 1,000 for finding the truth.
I'm going to ask my question that I always ask. How's the audio? Are we doing okay on audio?
Yeah.
Pre-order canceled.
Okay,
Well,
here's your first question. Jibachi senbei are an odd Japanese snack treat, also known as blank crackers.
do different teams work on different
Put your
games? Yeah.
lies now.
The writers tend to touch everything.
Yeah, I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different directors head up different games. I'm working on Fibbage and one other game in this pack. And different engineers head up different games, but the engineers also kind of touch everything. The back-end stuff, everybody benefits from improvements, so. But yeah, we do have different teams, but we do collaborate a lot.
Yeah.
Is Twitch login required? You can make it required in the settings if you choose. That way, the people that get in as players, you know their real Twitch names, so you can ban them if they do anything weird or etc. But it's not required by default. We have it off right now. Is the fourth game going? Wait, since you guys are.
Oh, it's, well, I know if we're going to do subtitles.
Oh, subtitles? You know, I actually don't know if we are. Most of our games are playable without because all the text is on screen.
Yeah.
Okay, now find
And
And
the
I know
truth
that we've been
and
thinking about it and
select
working
on
on
your
ways to
device.
do it. I
Yeah.
don't know what the final decision is on that. Oh, it's Night Tasty Tales. Has to work tomorrow.
Oh, thanks for stopping by.
All right, are these snap crackers, scorpion crackers, anime crackers, I like that, wasp crackers, whack crackers, chum crackers, rice crackers, buffalo crackers, or salt bucket snack and crack crackers?
Snack and crack crackers.
Yes, Tessie, I left myself a note. We'll figure that out. I appreciate game ideas, but we don't take game ideas unsolicited.
No.
But, you know, it's easier than ever to make your own games. Go try making your own games.
All you need is a rubber ball. And,
All right,
I
let's
don't
see
know,
what
firecracker.
everybody picked.
And a sense of adventure.
That's right.
Anime crackers. I want it to be true. You guys ever let streamers beta test the game? Well, it's happening right now. Or maybe that was a dig. You think he was digging us?
Could be. Dank Meme Summer Camp Crackers coming out next fall.
Oh, a subtitle like Fibbage 3 The Reckoning. I see, that kind of
gotcha,
subtitle.
gotcha.
That was a
Well, we have
whopper.
Fibbage Enough About You. That's a subtitle.
Sure.
It's a game mode, but. Okay, good.
Hey, Danny's
My-
here. Good to see you, Danny.
Oh, hey, Danny, what's up? Thank you, Hieroglyphic. My pride couldn't take it. Bloody Skullman, audience should be able to make more than like more than one lie. Yeah, we're looking at that. I don't know. It kind of. All right, we'll think
Yeah,
about
we
it.
should check and see how it affects the score.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard the buzz about these.
Will I ever be the host of a Jackbox game? Go back and play Earwax and Party Pack 2.
yeah.
Thank you, Explogan. Explogan?
That's
All
the
right,
best
pick a
X-Men.
category.
Explogan?
He's got the powers of Wolverine, but he just blows up. So
You never notice that he has the powers because he keeps blowing up.
I'm gonna club.
Okay, here's the question.
That's a little depressing, I guess.
The definition of a service animal was updated in the Americans with Disabilities Act. As
Johnny
an
Jeeper liked
alternative
the
to
Box 6
dogs,
joke.
the act
Oh,
now
thank you
allows
for listening.
miniature Blank.
Thank you, Danny,
Enter
so
your
much.
lies now.
Was Warren a host of a game? I don't think so, but your voice has been all over games.
Yeah, I'm in so many.
You're in
bits.
Jack,
Yeah,
you're in
yeah.
Earwax. I
Yeah.
mean, Gatsby and Usher. That's what I meant.
Yeah. I can't I'm in a lot of Jack commercials.
Yeah.
Typically, what happens is I cast somebody else, and then I run out of time, so I have to go record it myself. So yeah.
That's fair. That's how I get all my parts. I just pretend that I couldn't find anybody else to do it.
Yeah,
I just do it
yeah.
myself. How do we find facts? We talked a little bit about it, but we use the internet as jumping off point,
Yeah.
and we try to double source everything so we make sure it's not
Yeah.
made up.
So also with the way American media is, if there's a story reported and I find it, then every local news team has probably picked up on it and given me at least enough sources. So
Yes.
As you guys have probably seen,
Okay,
like
here
cable
you go.
comedy shows
Find
this
the
all the time,
truth.
where it's like they'll be talking about the exact same story
Yeah.
in every market. So
Absolutely.
We almost got Liam Neeson, but we settled for Warren. Listen, I have a very particular set of skills.
Do your Scottish
I
accent.
forget what they are. That's why Liam Neeson always
If you
gets
let
my
Fibbage
parts.
3 be released, it'll end there.
Yeah.
But if you don't,
Liam Neeson always gets my bits because I just kind of trail off in the middle of my monologues. One time I was fighting wolves, and I was kind of like, meh, whatever.
who cares?
This is stupid.
Throw down your
Just like
airplane.
walking off into the woods. Yeah, my booze gloves. That was an awesome part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gray. If we can get Liam
Okay,
Neeson,
let's
we've
take
got
a
him.
look.
All right, miniature wolves. The audience thinks so. 10%. Oh, it's 11 FTXs live.
Oh.
Wait, are you?
Nice.
Wait. 11 FTX? No, never
Wow,
mind.
nice
Never mind.
snow job on that
I don't
one.
want to ask these questions.
Your jackals.
Miniature
Trying
jackals.
to kill me, but
It's a good
this
service
is so good
dog.
at his job.
Don't cross the street. I'm going to eat you. Miniature crutches. Why would...
Donkey mule. Those are two different animals.
No, it's a donkey mule. Marshmallow piece. You know, another great thing about this is we don't have enough opportunity in office to play with a big audience.
That's true.
And it is showing that like
there.
all the lives get a little bit of spotlight, which is
Yeah.
cool.
Which
People are
seems
doing,
unfair because they already have a full-time job looking adorable.
People doing Liam Neeson bits in the chat.
What is your favorite Liam Neeson movie?
Well, obviously the Phantom Menace, Warren. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's my favorite Liam Neeson movie? Ah, that's a good question.
Time to pick a
I mean,
category.
Kind of like what a ridiculous Liam Neeson movie is.
Like Taken is the
Okay,
ridiculous
here's the
kind of Liam
question.
Yeah.
Neeson.
According to Civil War historian Alfred J. Bollett, there was
Gosh,
a
I don't
written
know.
code among soldiers that they would not shoot each other while blank. Type in your lies.
Oh, Darkman. That's a good one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's a good
That
one.
might be it.
Yeah.
Darkman is a great movie. Those sequels are weird. Have you ever watched the sequels?
I feel like I saw Darkman 2 or 3 on Sci-Fi one time. Yeah.
I wanted to buy Darkman on DVD, and I can only find it in the triple pack.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's why I own the sequel somehow. If you're just joining us, remember you can get in the audience at test.jackbox.tv. Help us
Yeah.
test the game at test.jackbox.
Yeah.
And enter the room code on the screen, WTDZ. Best Bruce Campbell cameo, I totally agree. The family filter is off. There is a family filter in the game,
Yeah.
but it's off right now because we
Okay,
wanted
find
to,
the
add,
truth.
play some naughty questions. Fornicating. See, that's a nice way to say it. Sipping Diet Coke. I, George Washington, say... Oh, wait, sorry. I, George Washington, say I've time traveled to the Civil War, and I won't kill you while you're drinking Diet Coke. Going potty. Celebrating.
Yeah, if you could make Liam Neeson trend as Trivia Murder Party host on Twitter. that'd
Oh
be
my
great.
God, guys. Hashtag Fibbage Liam Neeson. Or something Liam Neeson. Jackbox Liam Neeson. That could be a good enough about you question. Everyone knows Ryan's favorite Liam Neeson movie is Blank.
Is Don't Shoot Me While I'm Masturbating.
Okay, what
It's
did
a great
everyone
movie.
pick?
He needed the money, I think. Especially after the third Don't Shoot Me While I'm Masturbating. Somebody asked about the defibrillator. It's not in Fibbage 3. We decided to take it out.
Come on.
It's
Come
true.
on.
It's true. Pee Wee Herman shows
That's
again.
true.
It's been a while. Well, that was
Um,
Troy something.
Yeah, I
That was
forgot what
Pee
his
Wee
name
Herman.
was. That was one thing, if you weren't here for the stream where I talked about where I got to meet Joel from Mystery Science Theater, we talked about because he was one of the writers, maybe the head writer on, Jack the TV show.
Yep.
And I was like, oh yeah, it's hosted by Paul Rubens. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So he had like a couple stories about that. So just, yeah.
Yeah. That was a cool. Yeah, that stream is archived, by the way. It's a
Yep.
couple weeks ago on YouTube. It's on Twitch too, I believe.
So yeah, that was pretty neat. Just like that he.
I feel like we've seen all of them. Nice.
We need this rule for the Jackbox office.
Will there ever be a movie trivia game? I mean, if it's up to me, we would make so many trivia games. I think that's all I pitch around here. So, but I would love to do movie stuff.
Yeah, I love trivia and I love movie stuff. We actually played a little bit with some movie-related ideas for this pack that we didn't end up going with.
Values are double.
Well, one thing for this stream too, we've been trying to cook up little games
Sorry,
we
like
can
what?
play. Maybe I'll try to come up with some sort of movie trivia thing.
We'll
Maybe
just play it on the stream.
Oh, that okay. I got some ideas. Like we might do that.
Okay, here's
maybe
the
play around
question.
YouTube clips or something like that, kind of like we did a couple weeks ago. So.
That's cool because we can play that on the stream but never release it because we don't have the rights to the clips, so we can just play it here.
Yeah.
Blank. Write your lies now.
Yeah, I can whip something like that up. So.
That's fun.
Princess Olga of 10th century Russia had a nasty reputation for killing anyone who suggested she belong. This was written by Stephanie Weber, if I remember right. So yeah,
there's a lot of really great weird history questions by Stephanie Weber.
The stuff because we have a database and I can see as they come in, and the things she was finding were just so great.
There was one that I don't think I want to mention. I didn't put it in the game, but it was one of the first week of having her as a writer, and I was like, "Whoa, that is the darkest Fibbage question ever submitted." Do a Google search for what's this? It's one of the Jamesons from the whiskey.
Oh,
pairs.
yeah. That's right. Yeah, I had the same reactions. Like, I don't know if we want to put that in the game, but I love it.
Yeah, it's a little too depressing and maybe possibly libelous, so we didn't put it in. Anyway, she's great.
Wasn't Russian. Shave. Suggested she get married. She brush her hair. She should use less makeup. She should get a life. Suggested she masturbated. So she had.
She had masturbated.
She updated her wardrobe. She bathed. She was a witch.
I mean, if you're gonna tell a Russian queen that she's probably a witch, you're gonna expect to get executed. That would not be that weird.
That's true.
What's so different between Fibbage 1, Fibbage 2, and this one? Well, the audience can submit a lie now.
That's right.
The final round is double blanks. We've got 3 brand new special categories. The audience integration in general, like voting and stuff, is all much improved. And it's several hundred new questions. And there's a brand new game mode called Enough About You, which we can't even show because it's not ready, but it's a whole different game mode where all the questions are about you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to debuting that one on stream.
That'll be great. I can't wait till that's ready. I don't know when, but I want to do it.
That will want to be great. Maybe we'll bring in a bunch of people from the office to play that too, because I can have everybody in the same room, so a little bit bigger stream.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's a good guess, though. Was a Witch is a good guess.
Was a Witch.
Fibbage 3 is a lot pinker. Maybe. Yeah. That's the other thing, by the way. The entire game won't be yellow. We have some different backgrounds we're going to go in, but they're not ready yet.
This is the baseline game now. Yeah.
The Whiskey Company Jameson, that's the Jamesons I'm referring to, yes. And again, not saying whatever you find will be true. Just saying that was what the question was.
Yeah.
They will all be trippy, though, Stod. Don't worry.
I mean...
Brush your hair, Olga.
I would kill someone for that, so...
It's true. Well, your hair is immaculate already. I would never say.
Actually, I would kill someone for insulting my shirt.
Supposedly, it was because she was still mourning her first husband, but I bet she just liked hanging around the palace in sweatpants.
That's a great one.
That was mine. Thank you. Google auto-filled it in for Jess Anna. Now she's horrified. I wonder what she searched for that brought it up right away.
I won't get over it.
All right, pick a category.
What's your favorite cartoon?
Good question.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast, if you count that as real, high on my list.
I don't know.
Okay,
I liked the Beetlejuice cartoon.
Oh, that was a lot of
Freakazoid.
fun. Yeah.
We're talking about Freakazoid today.
Lakewood, Florida, were called about a man who was
I liked all those
in a busy
DC
street.
animated universes.
Yes.
Those were
No.
great.
All the
X-Men of the
Batman.
90s were great. From a weird standpoint, I used to like Blue Falcon, the Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
It was like Blue Falcon and Dog Wonder.
Yeah, I
And,
only know them from their Harvey Birdman appearances.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yes.
It was kind of like, it was basically a Batman ripoff, but he had a robotic dog who could do anything. And they were also part of the, what's it called? Laugh Olympics.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Laugh
yeah.
Olympics,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah. When I was a kid. Yeah, Rick and Morty's good too. I liked it a lot. I don't think I'm as gaga as most people are, but I do really like
Yeah.
it. So yeah.
I haven't gotten into it. I want to. I know I'd love it. I just
know
haven't
what?
gotten around to it.
I'm the stupidest person alive. What do you think my favorite cartoon is? I host a trivia month
Oh,
about
well.
it.
That's the funny thing is I
Alright,
didn't.
where's the
That's a
truth?
sitcom, clearly.
I
That's
know.
not a cartoon.
I don't think of it as a cartoon. So
Yes,
in
The
2000
Simpsons, of course.
Lakewood, Florida, recalled about a man who was climbing a street light in a busy street, stuck in a busy street.
Doing the worm, yes.
Playing piano, pooping, yellow Jack, sleeping, eating pancakes, building a pillow fort.
Oh, man. Jess Hand says your favorite cartoon's Ice Age, of course.
Yeah, if you're in the Chicago area, once a month I hold a Simpsons trivia at Pizzeria Serio on Belmont. So it's a pretty ridiculously hard Simpsons night.
Yeah. I would love to go. I would never be able to compete well.
Uh,
I
the-
only know the first really 8 to 10 seasons.
Oh, it only goes through season 11.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, maybe,
So,
okay.
yeah.
I mean, I'd
Let's
still
see
probably
what
lose, but at
everybody
least I'd know what I was
selected.
losing about. We won't be
Stuck in a
doing
busy
anything big at E3. A couple of our people will be there, but
Yeah.
nothing too. We won't have like booths and things.
Pooping in a busy street. No, you got to find a nice quiet side street for that.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
A
And
nice
I don't think in
cul-de-sac.
Florida that's even a crime.
That's true. Florida
Wow, that was
provides us
really
with
bluffing
so
right there.
much good material. So,
I believe the category name for this one was Florida again.
oh,
Or
was
there's
it?
well, there's a couple there because there are a handful of Florida questions.
Yeah.
Audience, we need to go for the silly lies.
I love how they're mobilizing.
Yeah. 113 of them. 113 of them.
Florida man. Yep.
Florida man.
Nice lie.
Will we get a Word Spud prequel? Like Word Spud's origins?
Yeah.
Sure, probably. We might do it.
Word spud, seed potato.
The real crime was that he was using light syrup.
Boom.
Oh, got some movement.
All right, Yosef, yeah. Jess Ann is commanding the board, though. Hey, get another one. Imagine
You're
text
looking at
there.
the
Imagine
patent
something nice.
published
Imagine
in
this layout looks better. Don't worry about it.
by Albert Cohen, proud inventor of the blank apparatus.
Picture
Input your lies
questions.
now.
I'm trying to remember what this one is. I have a couple of ideas, but I think I may be confusing a couple. That's the bad thing is
Okay.
I can't play Fibbage.
Yeah, because
If I don't know the answer, I'm usually right around it. So,
Right.
So
yeah, I definitely can't. I've been editing all the questions, but I took me a second too because we have a couple that were in the same vein. Bow. People yelling answers out.
yeah, the pictures are nice. We're happy to do it. Yeah, it's something we've been talking about for a long time, and then just went with it, figured it out. So
Where do we find this picture?
Okay,
We
where's
did
the
a
truth?
lot of, well, mostly you did a lot of research into patents.
yeah, patents, and then we'll have some more later, which are just public domain art
Yep.
and things like that. So yeah.
This isn't the only special question type, though. There are also questions about Russian phrases and sayings,
Right.
which are weird translations. And there's another question category about celebrity social media.
Yeah. If you're having trouble with the room code, go to test.jackbox.tv. I
Right.
know people are having a problem with that. Oh, yeah, same problem, Danny, with Fibbage too, I'm sure. So, and probably TMP, I bet. So,
Yep. Yeah, it's test.jackbox.tv. Sorry
Yeah.
for the confusion with the room code bug.
yeah.
That's
This isn't a live game.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Thanks, Justin. And again, if you're on YouTube, just not joining us, we're watching the Twitch
Okay,
chat,
what
so
did
we're
everyone
not
pick?
ignoring you. So,
I mean, we
Well,
are,
we
but
could come over here and we'll ignore you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
pardon me. Oh, that's not right. Chess hand.
Do you guys like sports? Oh, I see you're a Jets fan, so yeah, we like sports. I like sports.
Oh.
You hate
I don't
sports.
like sports. It's fine.
Bobsled family.
The Bobsled Family Apparatus? That sounds like a great band name.
Full pull arm. Okay. Nope.
Not that.
Lots of suckers on that one.
The director apparatus.
Oh, he's like, back farther. Is that the kind of directing?
Why?
Look how it has Wi-Fi. There you go. All right, we'll add automatic high five to
After
the
he
alts
invented
on
it,
Yeah,
that
he
one.
yeah.
had to
That's a
use
good
it
one.
on himself.
Is it Andy or Brian for Fibbage 3? It's Andy. I don't know what Brian.
Both.
Yeah, both.
Andy's doing the music and Brian's doing the sound effects.
Okay.
It's a big game. All right, final round.
At your
Final rounds are
Fibbage
double
question.
blanks.
As part of a 2017 marketing stunt for Pop-Tarts, Kellogg's opened an unusual restaurant in New York with bizarre menu items, including blank Pop-Tarts blank.
This is one of my favorite
Type
words in the middle of
wise
between the
now.
blanks.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a second to like get your head around it, but then it's like, oh, yeah. How do you program alternate answers for Fibbage? When we were writing them, there's literally a text box where you just try to think of as many things like that you're going to put in that are close, so that
Yeah,
and
so
you just type them in. That's it.
Yep.
A lot of manual stuff here for that.
I'm sure the engineers know how we really do it, but that's how we do
Oh
it.
yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably something that's way more complicated for
Yeah.
the film, but yeah.
In fact, we're going to double blank. We had like a big meeting where Mike Zuba, the lead engineer on Fibbage 3, was like, all right, double blanks. Okay, how do we want to do that? Like, it's sort of like, okay, well, how are we separating? What's the syntax in the field? How do we
There's
present
truth
it?
out
You know.
there. Find
We
it.
got it. I think we got it worked out to not be too much of a headache.
Cool Ranch Doritos Pop-Tart milkshakes, frozen Pop-Tart flavored ice cubes, strawberry Pop-Tart hamburgers,
Those are good
duck
lies.
liver Pop-Tart smoothies,
Wow.
cherry pop and Pop-Tart mart, chocolate Pop-Tart kittens, fried Pop-Tart tacos, chili Pop-Tart fries, baked Pop-Tart ziti, filled to the brim Pop-Tart hot pocket edition.
Baked Pop-Tart ziti is pretty good.
Yeah.
The question only picks one of the two blanks. I'm not sure what you're asking. If you're talking about double blank questions, they're both used. If you're talking about the alts, then all that is if somebody puts something that's too similar to the truth,
Yeah.
we say you have to choose something else.
Yeah.
And when you
All
can
right,
get
let's
around
see what
it,
everybody
but
picked.
it's nice when the answers are actually different from each other. Good lie.
Nice one.
That was a great lie.
Didn't Hardee's have a Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich? Probably. Although
Maybe.
it sounds more like a Carl's Jr. thing. Those
That's true.
sons of bitches.
I can't believe the star works for both of them. What a sellout. Unless they want to sponsor us. Please come sponsor us. I think Baked Pop-Tart ziti deserve more love than that, frankly.
Yeah, test.jackbox.tv for anyone having trouble getting in.
Is it possible to have the same lie as the audience? It's rare but possible. If so, they'll get combined like any other thing gets
Great lie
combined.
there.
The audience doesn't get points, though, so you should still get full points in that scenario. Who knows? That could be broken right now.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
I've noticed we've had like some new people joining in the chat too. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. This is we're excited for this game.
Good
so
news. Some of the people who ate it survived.
I'm
Yes, thanks a lot.
yeah, glad to have you here. Glad you're seeing the game. Glad you guys are loving it.
We're
so
here
far.
every
So,
Thursday.
yep, every Thursday.
Playing
So
games.
if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe now, and you'll know as soon as we pop in on a Tuesday to do a little extra stream, you'll
Yeah.
know all about it then. So
Welcome, or well done, 11F Techs.
nice. We got the
And
likes.
Rainbow Kappa with 162
Very nice,
likes.
very nice.
Well done.
That's awesome.
Nicely done, guys.
Jess saying you held on to the lead for so long, only to screw it all up. That's what you get for making fun of my
So
shirt.
close. 130, 13,000 to 12,000
Yeah.
there. I think we should play one more game of Fibbage 3.
Yeah, we
Does
can
that
do
sound
that.
all right?
Let's say one more, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
But of course, now that we've debuted it, we'll be playing again probably next Thursday. We'll
Yeah.
be playing it again in future streams.
You'll see it.
And you'll see it get better because
Yeah,
we'll be working
absolutely.
on builds and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so let's load up one more fresh game if you
All
don't
right.
mind.
And as always, we're just relying on the honor system. If you played the last two games, give the audience a try here. so.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like the new disconnect screen? Oh.
Oh, the credit screens that you're talking about? Yeah, thank you. Bye, Kappa.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Tessie wants to play. Tessie, go to test.jackbox.tv. Get ready to enter this code. It's coming up. I'm sending all my good vibes to you, Tessie, to do this quick. Oops, I should capitalize that.
All right, get ready.
Here we
get
go.
ready. Now.
Any titles you want to talk about in the new Jackbox?
Yeah, I'd
we
love
want
to talk
about
a
all
lot,
of them,
but
unfortunately
ain't
we
gonna
can't.
happen.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
If that is the Dan Reichert, welcome to our stream, sir. I'm a fan. It's probably just a Dan Reichert fan.
Maybe so.
Tessie, I'm sorry. It doesn't look like you got in.
Yeah.
We'll get you in a game. We'll get you in a game at some point. I promise. All right. All right, and of course, remember the audience can join test.jackbox.tv with that same room code GZW0. WO, I mean.
You were just so upset.
Sorry, Tessie.
I just love it when the room fills up. It's just nothing but profanities.
Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie, and I'm definitely not on my phone right now. And send.
I like that one.
All right, all 8 players are in. Whether you enjoy it or not, this is going
How
to
many
be
audience
fun.
members till our
Let's
servers
do
crash?
this.
Baby, we can do 10,000.
Yep.
Easy.
That's right.
Bring them on. Get more people in here.
Don't say baby.
Baby.
This is round 1.
You're right, it was a mistake, and I apologize.
I got a feeling you're going to be doing that from now on. That's why I'm trying to put a stop
Yeah,
to it. Like,
before I catch on, and yeah.
you're going to come in with like a little mustache going, baby.
Hey, babies.
Okay, here's your first
You're right.
question. Cecilia Westbrook, a PhD student at the University of Wisconsin,
I'm sorry.
made
I'm sorry,
headlines
Tessie.
with an unusual experiment that
Cringe
involved
at the
making
baby.
yogurt with blank. Write your lies now.
What about 20,000? What about it? I don't know. We are working on upping that cap, by the way.
All right, Yuxi, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you as always.
Thanks,
So,
Yuxi. Seriously. I know it's crazy late there. Thanks for hanging out. Will there be more Trivia Murder Party? Maybe in the future. It's always possible.
Oh, quick answers.
Yeah, everybody knew it.
Okay,
Or
here
thought
are
they-
your
thought they did.
choices. Find the truth and touch it on your
Was she
device.
making yogurt with?
Llama spit, her vaginal bacteria,
Mm.
poison ivy, goat milk, serrano peppers, vaginal yeast, sharp cheddar goat cheese from Green Bay, mwah, used bars of soap, or breast milk. Can you have cheddar goat cheese?
I don't know. I don't really know what makes cheese cheddar cheese.
I'm not really sure if I do either. I really like cheddar cheese, but if we have anybody from Wisconsin in there,
Yeah.
like, you'll know this.
Dylan, remember, make sure you're at test.jackbox.tv.
Yeah.
I know the answer, but I wish I didn't. I just made a
All
note
right, let's see what everybody picked.
that says add vaginal yeast. So that's a good note that I now have.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I would assume like the different types of cheeses are probably by like the different strain of bacteria used, maybe.
Oh, that's
Just-
probably true.
Yeah.
But like, what's a sharp cheddar versus a mild cheddar? Is that how much you age it? I don't.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know these things.
Mad King Zor's from Wisconsin doesn't know. Well, then what are you
What
doing
are
in
you
Wisconsin?
good for? What's my favorite eyeball flower? That's a good question. I don't know that I have a pick yet. These actually are fairly recent, and I'm not sure I have a pick. I will by the time this comes out.
Did an audience member choose the audience live?
Good lying there, well fibbed.
How did I remember choose the audience? Yeah, so if you're in the audience, you get 3 options of a lie. All the audience, picks the
And
one
it
they
was
like,
also-
and the most popular one becomes the audience lie. 2 people thought of breast milk.
Jinx.
That'd be spicy.
These questions might come up on Jeopardy. Oh, I don't know. Jeopardy's a little more classy than we are.
Solving the mystery of why she kept pouring granola down her pants.
We can't answer questions about the other games yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But as soon as we're able to, we will.
Can't tell you anything about Dink Meme Summer Camp.
No.
All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question.
Yeah, it's all
As
true.
France
That
has
really
begun
happened.
growing more
Oh,
corn,
no, I
they've
was right.
noticed a shocking side effect. The cornfields are full of blank.
That's a good one.
This is a really
Put
good
your
one,
lies
and
down.
I believe it was yours, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, no way.
Yeah.
And then I ended up getting sucked into it and reading like way too much about it.
It took me a little bit to massage this one, because I had
Yeah.
to get the blank just right where
Yes.
it still worked grammatically and all that. So, yeah. But where that's the hard part, because people always want to make their own Fibbage questions. It's so much of it is grammar or like I said, removing the blank in such a way where you can think of 10 things.
Yeah.
Because we put decoys in for this. And what's the field? 20?
19.
19.
18.
So if you can't
18.
get 19 decoys in there without some effort, it's probably not a good Fibbage question.
Right.
Yeah,
And we've definitely had ones where we're like, that approved, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And then we can't write any decoys. We're like, well, that
Okay,
doesn't work
which
then.
ones
You
Yeah,
can't make up
exactly.
anything that doesn't.
Somebody looked at the whiskey thing. Cornfields
Yeah.
are full of hair, full of popcorn, full of apple seeds, full of corn with a
The
K.
band corn.
Cannibal hamsters, evil doctors who will turn corn into a wepo, hobos, weed, Germans, or foxes mating.
Foxes mating. Sorry, Jessan. If it makes you feel better, he denied this story, but I
Yeah.
don't know. When people repeat answers, are there less answers up to a point, like players +1? Yeah, I forget what the exact math of it is. But
let's
if
take a
if
look.
answers get combined, or if someone doesn't enter an answer, we'll fill the rest of the board with our decoys.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't have just one answer or something on the board. Yes, the category name will appear in the background. That's just not in yet. So when it said time to look at this, it'll have a nice title that says time to look at it. It's also going way too fast. There's all sorts of timing issues with that right now. But yes,
you're
the title
getting
will be there.
you're getting the basic
Nice
skeleton
lie
of the
there,
game right now.
liar, you.
Lots of tweets. Nope, they're just evil masters. They didn't get their doctorate.
Yeah,
So.
right. I got an evil associate's degree, and it hasn't taken me anywhere.
The evil community college.
Oh, Kobo's here. Hey, Kobo.
Hey.
Wow, nice snow job on that one.
Tessie, you are our #1 fan. I won't deny it.
Oh, only the audience got
Whoa,
that.
only the audience got it.
Nutritious enough, so they've gone cannibal.
Yeah.
And yet, my lawyer tells me that excuse won't hold up in court.
So the corn doesn't provide them with enough of the proper nutrients, so they started eating each other.
They eat their
Yeah.
own baby hamsters.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy. That happens kind of in real life, though. Like
It does,
you'll
yeah.
like I mean, not obviously this is real life.
Well, yeah.
But like humans will just like only eat frozen dinners and then go like crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, here's the question.
So that's how I'm gonna die.
1
If you're
month
wondering.
After publicly denouncing
This stream
blank,
brought to you by
Chicago
Swanson
Alderman
Frozen
Howard
Dinners.
Crookins was
Swanson's
seriously
frozen
injured
hamsters.
in an accident caused by one.
1 month after publicly
Live
denouncing
now.
blank, Chicago Alderman Howard Brookins was seriously injured in an accident caused by one.
This is a rare instance where we try to have the blanks towards the end of the sentence, but
Yeah.
this was funny enough that I thought we
Yeah,
should
yeah.
try to use it.
Thanks for the question. Yeah, yeah. It's, like I said, I stumbled upon it.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Hamables coming to NBC.
Hamables. Hamables sounds like a rip-off cheap Lunchable that only has ham in it. It's
Hamables.
literally just one piece of ham and nothing else.
And you wear it on your face.
No! You don't do that.
It puts the mayonnaise on the ham.
That's a pretty good Hamable impression.
Truth.
All right, 1 month after publicly denouncing Segways, streetcars, giant yarn balls, the new Ford F-950 20-ton truck, hoverboards, male enhancement pills, aggressive squirrels, smart cars, fidget spinners, pizzas that are too deep. This is the last game for today, Tessie,
Yeah.
but we will play plenty of Fibbage 3 on upcoming streams.
Yep. The nice thing, too, is we have a ton of content, so we're not
Oh,
going to
yeah.
burn through it on these streams.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay,
What do we think?
did
What do we
everyone
think?
pick?
I think we have some good Chicago stuff in here. Just a lot of dumb crap was happening here.
It's
so,
true.
Yeah.
We definitely capitalize on our dumb city in a great way.
There's one about the river, which is great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, BG,
Nice
B
fibbing
B
there.
Gamer, B Gamer 90.
The new Ford F-950. Like a rock. Well,
I feel like Eagle Valve is just buzz marketing Ford.
You know what? I kind of want a Ford F-950 now.
After hearing about that accident it caused.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Well, thanks for coming by, Tessie. Yeah.
I'm glad you're at least glad you were here.
Yeah. And people are still down the Jameson wormhole.
Will the truth ever not be the last one revealed? No, that sort of would ruin the suspense.
Yeah.
If you knew the truth, it'd
Yeah,
be
keep going.
pointless to see the other ones. Thanks, Tessie.
Yeah.
All right, B-Gamer in the lead here, pretty commandingly. But going into round 2, it's anyone's game.
That's right.
All points are doubled, you know.
That's what I've heard in the past.
It's true.
Didn't believe it this time, though.
Well, think about it, though.
Pick a category.
You already went to
Okay, here's
pre-order.
the
Well,
question.
that's good. This is what we're doing,
Five
whetting
students
appetites.
at Menneson
We should have
Middle
had some
School in
pre-order set up,
Pennsylvania
but
ended
we
up
don't.
earning more than they bargained for after they were
Just send your money to me and
accidentally
Warren
given a
directly.
word search inspired by blank.
How do the bonus points for
Enter
likes
your
work out? It's
lives now.
similar to audience points in that there is a pool of like points to give out. I
Yeah.
think it's 100. It's a small amount.
Yeah.
And those are divided up among people who got likes proportionately. So it can be, depending on the round, you can maybe get 1 point per like. Sometimes you get 100 points for that like.
Yeah.
If you only got 1 like, and you know. And again, it's not meant to swing the game. It's meant to
Just help break ties.
make scores more
Yeah.
interesting, break ties.
Get a few points.
Yeah, and there are
'cause-
people
yeah.
who play just for the likes and might as well give them a little
Get
bonus,
something
you know.
with something. You want me to have your money? I'm just going to blow it on Mr. Pibb. So.
It's true. I've seen him.
Or as it's called
there's
now,
a truth
Pibb
out
Extra.
there. Find it.
Yeah, because he has more Pib in it.
A word search inspired by 50 Shades of Grey, inspired by Playboy, The Anarchist Cookbook, Fisherman, Playboy Magazine, Two Girls, the movie Eyes Wide Shut, porno videos, alphabet fridge magnets that fell on the flow.
We have
Fibbage
to. We
2.
should probably put in the character limits on those buttons.
Oh,
They're
that's
not in
true.
there yet. Fibbage 2,
It fell on the lady from the insurance commercials.
progressive.
Yeah.
But and then it was so sad that there was some ellipses afterwards.
Yeah, like fell on the flow.
Oh. Take my pennies. Hey, you know, if you're feeling excited about Jackbox and you just want to give us some money,
That's right.
you can go to Amazon. You can get our games. You can go to Steam. You can get some shirts on Amazon that
That's
we
right.
sell. Like, you know, there's ways to give us
Who
money.
picked what?
Get some of our hot T-shirts, like the ones Warren's wearing.
That yeah. That's the only shirt I own apparently.
Yeah,
so.
it's true.
We should just have this where the Fibbage question. You can put it on a T-shirt and wear it around.
We do need to figure out. We want to do something with like tweeting stuff out at the end of the game. Probably not with the answers to the questions
That's
because that
true.
would ruin things.
That's
but
true.
something interesting with that. So we're working on that.
We'll put the photos in between, like the 70s Sears catalog
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Maybe so. Yeah.
I'll take quarters. Yeah, I'll take $50. I'll take full dollars.
What you can buy that I want. I can't answer that for you, Mighty. I feel like that's
This
a question
just
you have to
makes me
answer.
so angry. Oh wait, no. There's butt plug. I found it. Never mind.
God.
I think that. Well, is that you?
No.
That might have been a Tom Gottlieb.
Really?
Cookie himself may have
Wow.
put that one in
Oh,
there. I'm not
man.
100% on that.
Arnie can attest to this. I feel like the
Select
key
category.
with writing stuff is to see what you can make Tom do.
Yes.
To
Okay,
push
here's
his
the question.
personal boundaries, but the fact that he
Despite it
did
being a
that,
crime
yeah.
For the last 38 years,
I
in
will reveal that there's a
2014,
question in this
Grand
game
Rapids
where
officially made it
Cookie
legal to
becomes
like
aroused and then
another
falls down the
person.
steps. So that's in the game.
Lives now.
If that's not getting you to buy it.
Apparently, it looks like we're sitting at pianos. So
Oh. Fibbage 3.
one day will we make any language permutations of our game? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we really don't know the answer.
Yeah, yeah.
It's something we'd like to do. It's
Yeah.
hard because we'd have to hire a team to totally rewrite everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you can't just direct translate it.
We only have like 1 or 2 bilingual people here. So,
Yeah, and it's not quite enough to do. But
Yeah.
it's something we'd like to do, and we're definitely thinking about it.
Or you have people like us who know like 8 words of German or something.
Right, yeah.
Well, you probably know more German than I do. So.
Oh, no.
Really?
I don't think so. I don't know any German. I took Spanish
Oh.
in
Okay,
Well, that's like
the truth.
German.
college.
so.
And yeah, it's similar. I just still don't know any, though.
Despite being a crime for the last 30 years, in 2014, Grand Rapids officially made it legal to annoy another person, spank another person, blindfold another person, cook another person, touch another person, give wedgies to another person, tackle and force someone's Twitch stream on another person, hug another person, dig up another person.
On the final round, does it automatically put in the words between the blanks? Yes, it does. so that all of them look the same. So the truth will look the same as all the lies. All you have to do when you're playing is fill in the 2 blanks. The words between the blanks are there for you.
We'd love to play this and the other 2 Jackbox games on
You'll be
Switch.
able to.
Yeah.
You'll definitely be able to. You know, maybe we should next time we not today because we don't have it available. But next time we should give away like a code for Jackbox 3 or something.
Oh yeah.
People watching. So if people who don't own Party Pack 3 already, you can play it on the stream if you win a game or something.
Make sure you're back here next Thursday. We'll play some more of this, and then we'll give out some codes.
Exactly.
Wow, that was one hell of a lie.
So if you don't own these games yet, then guess what? You can.
You can.
Wow, Spanish, Esperanto, and Japanese.
Whoa.
It's a lot.
It's impressive.
No.
I would believe that was illegal for some weird reason.
Bluffing right there.
You can bury them. You could not dig them up.
Can't dig them up.
No matter how much they ask. Come on.
Sorry. Dig yourself up if you're so concerned about
Not
it.
a werewolf anymore. I'm not buying
That's
that.
what all the werewolves say to me.
The
true.
old law was declared unconstitutional in the case Grand Rapids versus I Know You Are, but what am I?
So this is an example of one of those things where we try to like not do a ton of wacky law questions because they end up not being really true.
Yeah.
But this was a fairly big story in Grand Rapids apparently. So
Almost
This just
9
in
times
from
out of 10
Hollywood.
we
oh
here we go. If it is like a law, like it's illegal to do this, it's not.
Celebrity
yeah.
tweet in April 2013. Nicki
This is not
Minaj
formatted right
tweeted,
yet. Look, just
"Okay, boys,
calm down,
what's
everybody."
your blank?"
So Nicki Minaj
Lies.
said, "Okay, boys, what's your blank?" on Twitter.
Yeah, that's one thing. I feel like this is more like the old format of celebrity tweets, but we're gonna probably make it more aesthetic or whatever you want.
We're gonna
to call
update it in some way.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
actually, Allard's working on that at the moment. So who knows? What's your anaconda?
Yeah, so obviously celebrity tweets are back. You've seen the picture questions. We have some other specialty categories in there too. So
Okay, here are your
Try to
choices.
keep it fresh for everybody. What's your favorite Simpsons quote? What's your favorite condiment? What's your favorite position? What's your Twitch handle? What's your ball size? What's your address? What's your top 10 anime betrayals? That's good. What's your first tramp stamp? What's your secret plan to take over at Jackbox Games? What's your bag? What's your bag, man?
yeah, if you're coming in to the audience now, go to test.jackbox.tv. You can jump in.
Yes.
Also, if you're on YouTube and you're wondering why we're not talking to you, we're watching the Twitch chat, not
Yes.
the YouTube chat. So
We'll try to set up the other chat in
Yeah.
here, but it's sort of hard to watch 2 chats, so we kind of try to watch the
it's
Twitch
a
one.
very small room.
Yeah, I don't know
So
if
we
you can
got
tell.
room for one chat. So
Okay, let's take
Okay,
a look.
boys.
nice. Thanks for those 3 points.
Yeah. $17 points for that one.
If this is one of the main things to expect, I can't wait for Jackbox Party Pack 3. You can already get Jackbox. You correct
yourself. But yeah, this is one of the main things, and there's a whole other game mode in this we haven't even showed called
That's
Enough
right.
About You, where all the questions are about the players. So
And again, I think we decided next week we'll play this some more, but we're going to give out some Party Pack 3, especially if you're new to Jackbox Party Packs,
Absolutely.
Jackbox in general. We'll give you some codes.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Dylan, all the special categories will have their own. We'll have titles and introductions. They have the introductions, but they're not sticking very long, and we'll fix all that. But they will have the category names.
Is there an app that combines chats from different live streams?
I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Probably.
Only one person and 12% of the audience. Everyone was like,
And
ball
with
size
that,
is clearly
Twitter
fake.
finally reached its true potential.
But you did say that.
See, I would have gone Simpsons reference, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually.
Stupider like a fox.
Final round.
Here's your final Fibbage question. From 1957 to 1962,
Oh.
Johnny
Oh, that's a
Carson
good one,
hosted
yeah.
a game
So this-
show called Do You Blank Your Blank?
So we're having
Okay.
a bug right now with
Write your
italics,
lies now.
Oh, that's right.
which is
that's
why
right.
you're not seeing the full thing here. So sorry, everybody, but if you're writing, it's you can see it on your controller.
Yeah, you'll see it on there.
But
do
Johnny-
you blank your blank?
Yeah, hosted a game show called Do You Blank Your Blank? I know this, says Colbo. All right.
Do you tonight your show?
Do you tonight your show? Do you, Carson, your Johnny?
One of our regular chatters on here, Farad, he's at Conan today.
Oh,
So
cool.
I saw him tweeting about that. So yeah,
That's awesome.
he got tickets and I did not. So when I was trying to go a few weeks ago, like they
Yeah.
never replied to me. So
Lame.
neither him or James Corden. So
Man.
Okay,
Well,
find the
do you
truth.
kiss your butler? Do you love your mother? Do you trust your wife? Do you know your Trivia Murder Party host your identity? Do you know your spouse? Do you trust your husband? Do you know your nouns? Do you watch
what's
your
your
line?
line?
Do you trust your mother-in-law? Do you know your neighbor?
Nice.
I feel like people really circled around like the aesthetic of the, I guess probably the 60s.
They
That
found
was-
it. These
yeah,
all
yeah.
sound, well, I mean, not all of them. Do You Kiss Your Butler was a show, but Jack Parr hosted it, so
Yeah, yeah.
that's not correct.
And Steve Allen came on after that.
After
so
that,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
So.
They changed the name to The Tonight Show. Call Stod if you need to hook up, apparently.
Okay,
Oh.
what did everyone
I'll
pick?
take advantage of that.
Yeah, definitely. I think the next time I'll be in California, I don't know if I'm going to TwitchCon, but if I'm at TwitchCon, I might take you up on that. So
It'd be cool. We could all
yeah,
jump on this train.
let's take our stream into the Conan studio.
Look, everybody on the stream, message Stod about ticket. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't message Stod. Third of the audience thought it was. Do you love your mother?
There was a question which didn't make it in because I didn't know how to phrase it right, and it's not so great for Fibbage, but I think it's a great fact. My sister, who lives overseas, introduced me to this. On New Year's Eve, Germans watch a British, like, half-hour television play. Trust Your Wife? That's it. And it's just about a woman who's holding
Carson
a dinner
was
party,
divorced 3
but there's
times.
nobody there because all the dinner party over the years have died. But it's the butler, and the lady's, like, out of it. The butler is playing the parts of all the people. It's so
Wow.
great. And it's from, like, the 50s, but that's their tradition on New Year's Eve.
So this is like a movie, a
yeah,
British movie?
it's like a television play.
Made for okay.
So it's like from the 50s or 60s, something like that. Yeah, yeah.
Good
So it's
job,
really
guys.
weird. Good job. So yeah, it's really
So
just odd.
in the way that we watch like It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas or New
Yeah.
Years,
And this
they
has
watch
nothing
this.
to do with New Year's. Has nothing to do with Christmas. It's
Yeah.
just a funny little play.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, guys,
Yeah,
thanks
this
so
is
much for
great.
joining us for the debut of Fibbage 3. You're all so awesome and kind and saying nice things about it in the chat. We
Yeah.
really appreciate it. You also all have some insightful questions. Hey, Toad Boy. Sorry. We'll definitely play a lot more of this in the coming weeks.
Yeah.
We do this every Thursday, like you said, 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific. We'll play other games as well, but we'll definitely play a lot of Fibbage 3 since we now have it out, except for the weeks that we break it and then we can't play.
That's
That'll
true,
probably
that's true.
happen.
Yeah, come on back next week. And like I said, if you want to check out some of our other streams, because sometimes we pop in on Tuesday or Wednesday to test out equipment, or you
Yep.
might just, I don't know, feel like screwing around. Or on Fridays, sometimes we play Mario Kart.
It's very likely that we'll do that tomorrow
Yeah, very
if
good
enough
chance.
people bring their Switches and want to play. So we'll just hang out and play Mario Kart. a
Yeah,
bit.
so if you want to watch that, hit subscribe, like, so you'll know when we go live, and you can come on back and enjoy our lovely faces.
It's all true. And if you haven't played these kinds of games before, the Jackbox Party Pack 3 and 2 and 1 are available now. You can
That's
just
right.
go get them
Yep.
from Steam or consoles or any place, basically.
That's right.
All right. We'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, definitely next week
Yeah, yeah.
with more fun stuff. Have a good night.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.